Bonjour à tous! Aujourd'hui, je vais vous parler de nouveau groupe du verbe IR. Today, I am going to talk about a new group of verbs, IR group of verbs. Qu'est-ce que c'est le verbe IR? What are IR group of verbs? This is the second group of verbs. As we have the IR group of verbs, these are the verbs which end with IR. In this, we have two types of verbs. The one are the regular verbs and the other one is the irregular group of verbs. Regular IR verbs are conjugated using the same pattern as a normal or a regular ER verbs are done. We don't need to learn each and every verb. We just need to memorize this pattern. To demonstrate how to conjugate a regular IR verb, we'll follow some very easy steps. Look at the formation here. It is subject plus the stem of the verb and new endings. Regarding quelques exemples du IR verb, look at some of the IR verbs examples. Agir to act, choisir to choose, finir to finish, grossir to gain weight, maigrir to lose weight, réfléchir to reflect, réussir to succeed. These are some of the examples of the IR group of verbs. All these end with IR. La conjugation du IR verbe régulier. Let's do the conjugation of a normal IR group of verbs. For example, we take the verb finir, that is to finish. We remove its IR ending, and whatever is left after remove IR, that is, it is FIN, it is called a radical or the stem of the verb. Step 2. Ajouter les nouvelles terminaisons. Add new endings to the radical of the verb according to the pronoun. Pronoun avec je, the new ending is is, tu, is, il, on, it, nous, issons, vous, isses. Ils, else, it is issent. These are the endings of the normal IR group of verbs or the regular group of verbs. Let's do the conjugation of a regular IR group of verb. Example is finir, to finish. After removing the ending IR, radical which is left is FIN. This radical is common to all the pronouns, which je, fini, tu, fini, il, fini, nous, finissons, vous, finissez, ils, finissent. Regardez sur cet exercice, conjuguer les verbes. So this is a small exercise for you. Do it yourself and we are going to discuss later. Maintenant, on va faire les verbes irréguliers du IR group. Now we are going to do the irregular group of verbs of IR. These are the verbs which do not follow all the rules of regular IR group of verbs, that is, they may differ in conjugation from the regular group of verb because of one letter, or maybe the entire verb is conjugated differently from the regular IR group of verbs. There are several, that is more than around 60 irregular verbs of IR. We are going to do some of them. Now we are going to do the first group of irregular verb, that is TIR. All the verbs with this ending, that is TIR, and all of their derivatives follow this pattern in the present tense which is given below. That is, if you see in the singular form of the verb je, tu, il, on, we remove TIR and the endings are SST. But when we see in the plural form, that is nous, vous, ils, else, we remove only IR and the endings are ONS, EZ and ENT. Let's see an example of TIR group of verb, partir, to leave. Here it is in the singular form. If we see, we have removed TIR and the new endings are SST, and in the plural form we have removed IR only and the endings are ONS, EZ and ENT, which is similar to the normal ER group of verbs. So it is je pars, I leave, tu pars, you leave, il, elle, on part, nous partons, we leave, vous partez, you all leave, il, elles part, they leave. The other common verbs are monter, to tell a lie, sentir, to smell, sortir, to go out. Le deuxième group, MIR group. In this, all the verbs with this ending, MIR, and all their derivatives follow this pattern which is given below, which here the new ending is S, tu, S, il and L, on, it is T, and here we remove with all the singular pronouns MIR. But with the plural, nous, we remove IR, vous, also IR, il, IR. And the new endings are ONS, EZ and ENT. Dormir means to sleep. Je dors, tu dors, il, on dort, nous dormons, vous dormez, il, elle dorment. The other common verb is endormir, to fall asleep. The troisième group, say VIR group. All verbs in this group with ending VIR and all their derivatives follow this pattern in the present tense. In the singular form, that is je, tu, il, elle, on, we remove VIR and the ending is SST, similar to the previous two groups. And in the plural form, nous, vous, ils and elles, we remove IR and the endings are ONS, EZ and ENT. The verb servir, to serve, is conjugated like this. Je sers, tu sers, il, elle, on sert, nous servons, vous servez, il, elles servent. Le quatrième group, say RIR group. Here, most of the verbs that end in RIR are conjugated like the regular ER group of verbs. Here, in all of the pronouns, we remove IR and the endings are similar as the normal or the regular ER group of verbs, that is je is E, tu, ES, il, elle, on, E, nous, ONS, vous, EZ, il and L, ENT. Ouvrir, to open. Radical is OUVRE, which is left after removing IR. Je ouvre, tu ouvres, il, elle, on ouvre, nous ouvrons, vous ouvrez, il, elle ouvre. So we can see here that after removing IR, we have added the endings of a regular ER group of verb in this group of RIR verb. The other common verbs are couvrir, to cover, découvrir, to discover, offrir, to offer, souffrir, to suffer. All these verbs are conjugated in the same manner as ouvrir. The fifth group is NIR group. All the verbs with this ending, that is NIR, tenir, venir, and all the other their derivatives follow this pattern in the present tense. Venir means to come. Je viens, tu viens, il, elle, on vient, nous venons, vous venez, il, elles viennent. The other verbs which are conjugated like venir are tenir, to hold, retenir, to reserve, revenir, to come back again, devenir, to become. Next group is OIR group. In this, we have here 5 different verbs which are conjugated differently from each other. So we have to learn them separately and as it is. The first A, voir, to see. Je vois, tu vois, il, elle, on voit, nous voyons, vous voyez, il, elle voit. The other common verb is revoir, to see again. B is devoir, or to, must or should. Je dois, tu dois, il, elle, on doit, nous devons, vous devez, il, elle doivent. Next, pouvoir, can or to be able to. Je peux, tu peux, il, elle, on peut. Nous pouvons, vous pouvez, ils, elles peuvent. D. Vouloir, to want. Je veux, tu veux, il, elle, on veut. Nous voulons, vous voulez, ils, elles veulent. E. Avoir, to have or has. J'ai, tu as, il, elle, on a. Nous avons, vous avez, ils, elles ont. Faites cet exercice. Conjuguez le verbe. Après réviser Ir Group du verbe vous-même. Complete this exercise yourself. The verbs are given in the bracket after revising the entire topic. Récapitulation. N'oubliez pas, remember, all regular IR verbs are conjugated in the same manner. That is, they follow a specific pattern. You don't have to learn each and every verb of this group like finir, réussir, réussir, etc. Irregular verbs do not follow any specific pattern. Each group is conjugated differently, so you have to learn them. Merci beaucoup. À bientôt.